south side, 2 times for the west and the east coast. 1 times for you hoes and the snake shit. Lot of hollow tips gotta do the peephole. Fucking saying where they at, they ain't running shit. Too divine and intertwined with the beat though. They can't take nothing from me. One time for my
Yo, what's good, Macho Sports? It's your boy Sway checking in.
It's your boy JP checking in one time.
It's your boy Zay checking in.
Nigga, you said fix. Nah, I'm more laughing because this mask got stuck on my head. But yeah, guys, it's spooky time. It's a spooky month. October, a lot of weird things be happening. Teams not supposed to be in playoffs. You know what I mean? So just crazy shit is gonna start happening this month, guys.
Hey man, it's getting popping.
It's been popping, if you ask me.
But this time it's like Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger coming at you all at the same time.
Yeah, especially with these killer games off the tip-off. Starting October 19, we got the Bucks versus the Nets. That's going to be a good game. Playoff indications for both, as well as a doubleheader with the Lakers versus the Warriors. I'm looking at Lakers versus Warriors, I guess, if you want to say Warriors. Because Jose
and play.
Bro, just remember that the Splash Brothers are back, bro. They're getting Klay Thompson back.
Yeah.
But is he ready for prime time?
Oh, for sure. As Steve Kerr said the other day that he's ecstatic that Klay Thompson is back.
Ecstatic. NBA should be ecstatic. The first 4 days of the season will feature 8 national games. And then out of those games, there's at least 8 of those players that have won MVP.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, huh? That's a lot of great players that are being featured in the first 4 days. And then there's 3 rematches from last year's playoffs.
Ooh,
so,
wee.
Exactly. A lot of crazy, spooky shit's about to happen now. And that's just day 1. So, I mean, what y'all expecting from those two games?
Well, I mean, I think, like I said, you know, if the Warriors can win this one, you know, I think they get reconsidered as a playoff favorite again, maybe a finals favorite again. You know, you beat the LeBron and the Lakers.
Hey, don't forget, man, the Lake Show's coming. You're going
Yeah.
to see a lot more dunking, a lot more
breakage of hips, too.
a lot of action's going to happen with the Lakers.
You got a bunch of
You got
50-year-olds playing
Russell
over there.
Westbrook, LeBron James, DeAndre Jordan, Anthony Davis.
Todos viejitos.
We'll see if they can get over the hill. But on October 20th, we got the Celtics versus the Knicks. I don't know about that game. I mean, the Celtics, I think the Knicks are coming along. They're doing all right. They're turning it around. And the Celtics, they're going to make a playoff push.
The Browns should be coming back for Boston. He got hurt last year.
Was it Malcolm Brown? Or no.
Jalen?
Yes,
Jalen Brown. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said Malcolm Brown.
But
Jalen Brown, yeah.
But the Knicks also got a squad, man. They got a squad. And D. Rose signed with them again. And they got most improved player of the year last year, Julius Randle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just got re-signed for that contract. Remember, we reported earlier this year.
Right. And then the Nuggets versus the Suns is the other game that day. So
That's really a playoff. That could be a playoff game there. And
You think Murray and Joker will be a threat in the West again?
I believe with the addition of Jamal Murray coming back, I think that'd be a great addition.
Wait.
And,
who'd you say again?
Murray.
Jamal Murray and who?
Joker.
Joker? Oh, yeah, a bunch of clowns now. Dang, I'll make it. Dang.
Hey, man, don't underestimate that clown.
Oh, they're going to make the playoffs. But are they going to do anything in the playoffs?
No,
Kind of like Utah, you know what I mean?
But that goes again with the Phoenix.
Oh, yeah. Phoenix, NFL, I mean, finals hangover. I'm going to call it now. Show me different, Chris Paul. You the leader of that team, so I want to see you lead that team back to back.
I think, like I said, the Suns, you know, like I said, they've been having a playoff caliber team. They just needed that leadership that they didn't have to get them to the playoffs, to get them to win games. And with the addition of Chris Paul, I mean, the fact that they added him last year, he did that. I think, again, this I don't think it's a fluke. I think Chris Paul still has gas in the tank. You know what I mean? He showed it last season. Obviously, in the playoffs, he disappeared, but that's kind of like the norm for him. You know what I mean? He disappears in the playoffs.
But that's what I'm calling him out for.
Well, I mean, you know.
I think he did pretty good in this playoffs. It was more like the finals. He just ran out of gas.
Yeah. I mean, having to do everything, you know what I'm saying, kind of, I guess, got him tired.
But let's move on to October 21st. We got Dallas versus Atlanta.
Oh, man. Two young superstars going at it. Trae Young and Luca. Yeah.
Luca, man, he's damn good, if you ask me.
Rising stars, future of the NBA.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Crazy.
Another doubleheader that same day is the Clippers versus Golden State.
That's going to be a good game right
So,
there.
Jose, who are you going to pick? The Clippers or Golden State this game?
You always talk about Josue, too.
Yeah, I'm taking Golden State, bro.
Oh, you go.
So I guess
bro,
he's,
like this year,
he's riding the Golden State bandwagon this year.
This year I am. Yeah. I'm not afraid to admit that.
So, wait, Jose, who do you cheer for when it's the Spurs versus the Clippers versus the Warriors?
Okay, well, I mean, bro, I'm going to cheer for the
that's
Spurs.
not possible, but yeah.
I know, but whenever all three of them play each other, who would you go for out of all three?
For the Spurs.
I'm glad I don't have that decision. I just go straight Rockets.
It's not really a decision, bro.
He's known to be.
I'm not really.
JP's known for sitting in the back of the bus, in last place.
Hey, I mean, if you want to talk about bandwagon, don't you follow LeBron everywhere he goes? Because I mean, if I recall, you were Cleveland, Miami.
Yeah, of course.
Then Cleveland
You
again.
got all the jerseys.
But
and then now Lakers.
All the jerseys.
Where are you going to next?
That's gonna be the GOAT if he wins it this year.
Where are you going? Where are you going next?
He might go back to Cleveland and retire. You never know.
No. Now where's LeBron going next? Where you going next? LeBron lovers. When he retires, where y'all gonna go cheer for next?
Bronny Jr.'s coming in the league.
Bronny Jr. That's what he says. So
let's go October 22nd. You're getting
let's go.
Here,
yes,
man.
sir. So we got.
Now just remember, put some respect on my boy's name.
We got the Nets versus 76ers.
Is Ben Simmons showing up?
Man, if I'm Ben Simmons, I show up with the Nets day one. Trade me. Trade me.
I mean, they could because Kyrie's giving Brooklyn
trade me for Kyrie. I'll take the low.
But do you think Kevin Durant wants Ben Simmons?
Yes, sir. I'll do all the cleanup work. I'll get the rebounds. I'll do the assists. I'll do everything but score.
But I mean, Ben Simmons does play defense. That's a key for
everything but score.
Because I mean, you got James Harden on that team that doesn't play defense.
Everything but score.
Well,
so you're saying he's gonna be the Draymond if he goes to the Brooklyn Nets? He's gonna be that Draymond player.
Yeah.
Type of player.
Right.
Okay.
I agree.
If I'm LeBron, I'll recruit him.
Nah, really,
I mean,
I'm good.
LeBron doesn't need to use
he is
on
the
team.
GM of the Lakers, anyways.
I mean, Carmelo said that, but talking about the Lakers, they're playing Phoenix up
The
next.
Suns, their second test of the season, the young season at that already. 2 L's, real quick. How you feel about that?
How do I feel about that? The Phoenix gave them a run for their money last year.
I think the Warriors are going to beat them, and the Suns are going to win too.
I believe the Lakers might start off slow, but I think by the end of the season, come playoff time, they're going to be up top.
You're right. It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
Always.
You're right.
It's a whole. I mean, it's a whole completely different unit on the roster. They made.
I mean, that's why there's 70. What is it? 82 games in the season.
Yeah, 82.
There's 82 games in the season for that reason. You know what I mean?
Really, the first half of the season doesn't. You can.
I wouldn't say it doesn't. I wouldn't say it doesn't matter.
After all, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but really after the All-Star break is when it's the deadline.
Mm-hmm.
You got to start balling by then.
Ball. How about the Rookie of the Year last year? LaMelo Ball.
Oh yeah, LaMelo.
You think he's gonna do something for Charlotte this year?
His brother got cut, so.
Yeah, I don't think that really means anything. I mean,
No, but remember we all thought the balls were going to Charlotte, but
yeah, I mean,
that went off. It went off all the radar, but
I mean,
LaMelo's still on the radar. Honestly, I wouldn't sleep on him.
he was the Rookie of the Year for a reason.
I mean, why wouldn't you be a great player when you got Michael Jordan sitting there?
I mean, if that was the case, then why didn't other players come before LaMelo?
Yeah, because Mike has been the owner or part owner or whatever for quite a while, honestly.
I mean, LaMelo had an all right season, 13.7 points per game, 6 assists per game.
That's good
almost
for a rookie.
6 rebounds per game. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, considering that he wasn't even the first overall pick, calling you out, Anthony Edwards. He had a pretty good season too, though. 19 points per game.
But enough of this talk, man. All right, man. That's enough of that. Let's get into the power rankings. If I could pick this power rankings, you know the Lakers would be on top. But I'm not gonna go there because I'm not gonna be so biased about this.
We got to be realistic now. You know what I mean? So, who's really on top, Ken?
The Brooklyn Nets,
Of course, KD, the real best player of the league, and his squad.
in your opinion. But he's not all of what that team makes. Kyrie, I think, is really the leader of that team.
I mean, KD's not really there for the leadership. He's just there to win games and take the kill shots.
So who's number 2?
The Bucks.
The Bucks. Greek Freak. Good stuff, man. Stayed with his team.
Chris
delivered
Middleton,
on
too.
his promise.
You can't forget his sidekick.
Yeah, Chris Middleton. Good stuff. Stepping up.
So it's like Superman and Jonathan over there.
Yeah, Mr. Jonathan. So Chris Jonathan Middleton came in clutch for them past season. So let's see if he can deliver again this year with a back-to-back performance.
Coming in third, the Lake Show.
The Late Show. Yep, they're gonna be late to show up to the playoffs. I agree.
It's all right. As long as they get there, they slip in. They're dangerous. They're a team to cause havoc.
Sounds like JP in fantasy.
We'll see.
Phoenix is coming in fourth. The Suns. To me, they're more of a salt team on my list.
Like I said earlier, they're gonna be they're gonna have a hangover. I feel.
I think they'll still probably be top 10, but I don't think top 5 will they'll be up there all season.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be top 5. I mean, there's too much in the West right now. I think, top 10 probably be my best guess. I wouldn't say first round exit, maybe second round. I'll give them second round. I mean, I don't want to say first round just yet. I got to see how the season plays out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Coming in on fifth, it's Utah Jazz. You think
Jamal Murray?
Donovan Mitchell? Donovan Mitchell
Oh,
is going to be
Donovan
good?
Mitchell. I'm getting it confused. Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, I think he does all right. I think he
You
leads
got
his
Mitchell,
team.
and then you got Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Then you
Defensive
got the
player of the year.
veteran Conley.
I mean, Conley's just kind of jumping around teams at this point. Like, he's just trying to find somewhere to play, to be
But
honest.
he's above average.
He's
backup,
an
though.
don't get me wrong, he's an above average. You could probably
He could
get
be a
like
starter
6
in
man
any
of the
other
year.
team. He could be a starter in any other team, but he chose to stay there.
The thing I say is with Donovan Mitchell there, he needs another superstar. Because when you look at all the other teams, they have 2 superstars or more.
They have a big 3.
More,
A
and the
lot of
best
teams
teams have a big
3.
3. So
Mhm.
and Rudy Gobert, even though he's defensive player of the year multiple times, like I think you said that he doesn't step up in the playoffs. So
Yes, man, you got to step it up, bro. Step it up.
come on,
Okay.
Rudy.
You can't be sharing notes with James Harden and be playing hard in the regular season and playoff time. You don't show up.
Taking a page out of James Harden's book.
Yeah, but coming in at 6, we got the Luca and the Dallas Mavericks.
Good shit.
I think that they're going to be all right. Luca's too talented. They keep putting pieces
Is he-
around him.
They could be another playoff contender.
They're too
Yeah.
talented to miss out the playoffs.
Mhm.
To me, I think Luca might be the new face of the NBA once LeBron leaves, maybe.
You all right, bro? You all right? Hey, do we got some milk?
Hold on,
Hold on, bro.
Hold on, man. I think he's getting nervous because Golden State Warriors, we haven't caught him out yet.
Oh man,
Oh, man.
it's all
man.
good. Hey, look, you're just gonna watch them climb all season wherever you got them at. They're gonna climb all season.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, Luca is talented, but man, Porzingis, or I call him the unicorn because you never know if he's gonna play. You never know if this guy's gonna
His
play.
appearances, but he's rare. You don't ever see him. He's like a unicorn. You don't ever see them. You don't ever see him.
Oh man, that's a good one.
But then coming in at 7, Denver Nuggets. Are they gonna be the
There we
20?
go.
Are they gonna be the 20-piece nuggets or the 4-piece nuggets this year?
This guy, he said 20-piece nuggets. Man, look, put it like this.
You sound hungry, bro.
I'm a little hungry, but
This is how I see him. You go
Eat
to
a
McDonald's,
Snickers.
get that 20-piece nuggets, and you only end up with 18 nuggets. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad this year. I don't see the Nuggets doing anything.
I'll just say, man, the Uber driver ate the 2 nuggets.
Uber Eats, man. Whatever, dude.
Uber Eats for
Either way,
real.
you're gonna be disappointed with these Nuggets. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, but Jamal Murray's coming back into this team. I think it's gonna get him up above average. I think I see him win the same place they're at now.
He brings hope.
I mean, we got to see if he can stay healthy. Because, a lot of players don't come back the same from any type of injury, really.
Yeah.
Injuries kind of change the way
But
players
then
ball.
they got Aaron Gordon also. He just signed that big contract this year
Hmm.
with Denver. That's another key player you got to watch out, too. He fit pretty good with the Denver Nuggets last season.
We'll see what happens. Because Aaron Gordon's a good, what is he, shooting guard?
No, I believe
No,
he's a
a
power
forward.
He's a
He's a
forward.
power
Power
forward.
forward. Okay.
Yeah.
He was one of the big spots,
So that's
I know he's good at dunking, but
Won that dunk contest that year, man.
Let's see if he can dunk high enough and get the Nuggets up above top 10 this season.
yeah, because when you get paid 4 years, $92 million, they expecting you to do something. So let's see what he comes with, Gordon.
All right, Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young at number 8.
That receding hairline don't never fail in the NBA.
Michael Jordan lost his hair. LeBron's losing his hair. I
LeBron's
guess
been
it's
losing
just,
his hair.
it's just I guess all the goats start losing hair.
Yeah, that's what it is.
A lot of people said that Trae Young wasn't the truth. What do y'all guys think?
I think he's got ice in his veins.
Jose?
I think, honestly, Trae Young, he needs pieces around him. You know what I'm saying? For him to be just him kind of balling in Atlanta, it's like, when it comes to playoffs, he gets hurt, stuff like that, you know what I mean? And that hurts the team, because really, he's like a Russell Westbrook in Oklahoma type thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he's
I
the
can
only
see
one
that.
doing everything, you know what I mean? Like, and
Like putting up triple doubles.
exactly, bro. All them stats and for
but
nothing.
not enough to get you.
Not enough to get you to the finals.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I think what Atlanta needs to do for Trae Young. He's young. Take care of that kid, man. And they need to sit there and load management. You know what I mean?
Well, all he has
This ain't Kawhi now.
I was about to say that
This dude in low management, dog.
He's too young for doing that.
What do you think, Sway? You probably agree with him, huh? You and LeBron?
Nah, LeBron don't use management, load management.
Yeah,
That's
right.
quite.
LeBron leaves early to go get his legs iced up because he's sore.
It's all right, man.
Well, I thought he was getting his edge up done.
But bro, why y'all keep bringing up LeBron, bro?
My bad, dog. You're right.
I think y'all undercover closet LeBron fans. That's what I think. Y'all keep having his name in your mouth.
Says the guy that's got the bobblehead standing in front of him.
Hey, I at least I admit it though. I'm a LeBron fan, so y'all keep having his name in your mouth. So
We
But
just
no.
trying to throw some darts. That's it.
it's all good. But let's go on ahead and this team is gonna be Joker this season. It's Miami Heat. They got some
Ooh.
key additions. They got them at number 9. I see them top 5.
Yeah, I think they can sneak their way for sure. I'm gonna say top 8, possibly even top 5. You're right. I think they're a sneaker team this year. They got a lot of key pieces now in Miami.
They got Kyle
Kyle
Lowry,
Lowry, yes sir.
and they
yes,
got
sir.
PJ Tucker on the dog on defense.
Mhm. Plus the 3 off the corner. He's one of the hottest shooters
And they
there.
got one good bench role player, Markieff Morris.
They still got Bam.
Bam.
Yeah.
And then you
Can't
got
forget about
it's
Bam.
gonna be a crazy duo with PJ Tucker and Bam.
Yeah,
Two good defensive players
Mhm.
and rebounders.
yeah. The Heat's coming. So
And don't forget about Jimmy Buckets.
that's their closer. I even forgot they had still Jimmy Buckets. They
You know,
just got a lot of talent in Miami.
Y'all forget about Tyler Hero. I said he's
Oh, your
gonna-
MVP, right?
Yeah, that's my MVP pick.
They also got Duncan Robinson. He's a good 3-point shooter.
Tyler Hero's gonna go off this season, I think.
Well,
Right now he looks like he could be a 6-man.
I see that. I can see that. I can see him getting the 6-man.
I think he gets the starting job and back, and he
Who
goes,
over Duncan Robinson?
Yeah, and he goes off.
Ooh,
I think so.
Man.
it'll be a good battle. I'll tell you that because Duncan Robinson can shoot too.
Like I said, that's gonna be my MVP pick this year.
But coming in at number 10, the Golden State Warriors come out and play.
You're going to see they're going to climb up them power rankings.
Oh, man.
All season long. You're going to see it's like a ladder.
But is Andrew Wiggins going to slow him down? Because he might not even
I don't
play.
think so. I really don't think so. I mean, you know, he was 6 man last year, wasn't he, if I'm not mistaken?
Nah, he was starting, bro.
But that was with Klay Thompson now. Klay Thompson's coming back.
True.
Wiggins
So-
better figure out a way to get on the court. Because if not, Jonathan Kuminga, he's 18 years old, guys.
Oh, yeah, the cum bucket.
Yeah. He was doing pretty good during the summer league.
That's what Warriors fans are calling him, by the way.
He looked like a seasoned pro, if you ask me. So if Wiggins is out, I think he steps up.
And then coming in at 11, Jose's second team, the LA Clippers.
Low management.
I don't see him being top 10 during the season.
Like I said, those power rankings are going to change, bro.
Mike Leonard's going to take advantage of that load management all season.
We'll see what happens.
Fella,
I mean, they got that new stadium, you know. I mean, the new center.
Talking about that,
So-
man, I didn't even see them guys excited about that.
Yeah, they weren't. And we talked about it last week. You know,
I think it's over. If they
that-
don't win this year, it's over. And they're not going to win it
Yeah,
this year.
And then
Last year.
I just think Kawhi is going to get so frustrated with Paul George this season. He's just going to be like, dude, I want to trade.
Where's he gonna go? Miami?
I don't know. You tell me. You're a Kawhi fan, right? You
No.
talk of say LeBron.
I mean, bro.
Are you going to follow him too?
No, I didn't follow him when he went to Toronto,
Oh, but he left the Spurs and now he's in the Clippers.
and he went to Toronto. I didn't follow him when he went to Toronto.
Okay, but enough about Kawhi, man. Rest up your claw, big fella. We got 12 Philly 76ers, man. It's Philly, man. Another player that's gonna affect them, Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons wants to trade. He want nothing to do with that. So how would you feel if you were Joel Embiid?
If I'm Joel Embiid, I mean, you the leader. You gotta kind of either call him out and be like, man, look, what you gonna do, man? I gotta know because I gotta get ready for the season with or without you. So if I'm him, I call him personally and see what's your plan. If you're really not gonna come back, then you know what I mean. I'm chunking deuces,
yeah.
right? Like we're going without you, man. Like, and I'll talk to management and be like, hey, look, let's work something out. Let's get a key piece now.
But do you think if they do end up trading Ben Simmons, do you think they're gonna involve Joel Embiid in the trade to see what kind of piece he wants to bring?
I
in?
would. Joel
Start
Embiid's
over?
your superstar.
What kind of superstar would you want to bring here? I mean, I would if he's the
Bring me a
face of that
shooter.
franchise now.
Bring me a shooter.
Yeah,
bring me a shooter.
I believe. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's missing a shooter.
Yeah, bring me a shooter. I mean, that's
good
because Embiid's got the defense on lock. Honestly,
I mean, he got Tobias
Tobias Harris.
too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He got Danny Green. Bring another
I think
shooter.
I say bring in somebody like
Like you said, maybe that Kyrie
fuck
trade.
Patrick Beverly or somebody. You know what I mean?
I mean, like you said, that
isn't
Brooklyn-
Pat Bev still a free agent?
Nah, he's with the Timberwolves.
Oh, he's with the Wolves.
Man, like I said, that Kyrie Ben Simmons, maybe if that happens, maybe we'll be the first ones to call it out. You never know.
It just depends on where.
There'll be a equal almost trade, but coming in at 13, Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Can y'all step it up?
Yeah, I mean, Jason Tatum has to. I mean, he got that big contract. So, I mean, and then also, who did they let go? It was Hayward Gordon. Whenever
Hayward,
they let him
mhm.
go, I was like, man, well,
That dude
I guess
stayed hurt
Tatum-
all the time.
But
guess-
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's always injured. Always.
but
he's
Tatum to me never stepped up.
Another unicorn.
Tatum never stepped up.
What do you mean?
To me, he did. All right, well, as soon as he was leading the team, right?
Tatum carried the team in the playoffs, bro, because everybody else was hurt and not showing up.
I guess you're right. I guess I'm seeing it wrong. I guess I was expecting too much out of him.
I think you're just mistaken him. Maybe like his role players. He stepped up. His role players didn't.
Yeah.
Like,
I
say,
guess
like
I was
Mark-
looking at it wrong.
I said like look at Marcus Smart. I don't think he's doing nothing there. I don't think he deserves.
Yeah,
that
Marcus
contract.
Smart, I think, needs to be traded. If you ask me, go get some good picks for him. You know what I mean?
Like
or good players.
another good wing defender or
Mhm,
something.
yeah. Why not trade for Ben Simmons?
You could.
You know, I mean that's
Because
another
Kemba
team.
Walker,
Because look,
Kemba Walker went to The New York Knicks.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, they go get Ben Simmons. That's a good defensive piece. They have shooters.
Man, if I'm Ben Simmons, then why not trade to Miami? We just talked about how much talent Miami had.
Yeah, but then
You would have to
risk
take
the
Tyler
chance of
Hero.
man. If Tyler comes to Philadelphia, whew, man,
Yeah.
that's the shooter that Joel needs right there. That's wow, good shit, Sway. That's a very ideal one right there.
But Portland, man, 14, dude. I think they're disrespecting Dame.
Man, they still don't. Yeah,
I
mean,
guess they haven't checked their watch yet because Dame time's been coming alive.
I guess he's gonna just show them again.
I mean, if I'm Damian Lillard, do I keep doing it?
You have to.
Like,
I just want to see a 3-point shootout between Damian Lillard and Stephon Curry.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
All-star, just half-court 3-point shot. See who can make the most. That'd be interesting. But wrap it up, man. Let's go with the New York Knicks. Do you think they're top 15?
No, sir. They can possibly do some noise this year, but where's Chicago at, bro? I would have thought Chicago would have snuck up on there, but
Chicago's I think
Chicago
right
actually
behind them.
comes right behind them. They didn't make the 15.
So they'll
top
probably
15.
battle it out right there, for the 15 and 16
Yeah, that'll
spot.
probably be a top 15. Depending on...
I don't know. You can't sleep on the Knicks. Like you said just a second ago.
Julius
Kemba
Randle.
Walker, Julius Randle,
D. Rose.
I guess I want to see him first.
you got to see what they can do.
But then again, like
Right.
Chicago, too, they got just new additions. So
I guess I like the Chicago pieces a little better than the New York pieces put together.
to me, I think Jose's right, though. I think New York got a little bit more set up. They got more team chemistry because they just added maybe one piece to that new roster. Kemba Walker's the newest piece. The Chicago Bulls got 3 or 4 pieces they just brought in.
Mm-hmm. But on to the best part of October. Got the Major League Baseball. National League's all set, you guys. We got the playoffs coming in October 5th, Tuesday. Starting on Tuesday. Got the wild card games. We still haven't figured out who's going to play for the American League. Because Jesus Christ, is it a battle over there, man?
These Yankees and the Red Sox, man. Oh, man.
Man, you can't
Not
forget
only them
about
two, but
Toronto and Seattle, man. You got to watch out for them. Seattle's on a win streak, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. They're one of the hottest teams right now.
it is a big opportunity for chaos. Like, they could be, like, if y'all don't know what's going on, there could be a tie. And this is this doesn't happen often. There's only been 16 times there's been ties going on. So this is going to be very interesting.
This is when it gets the hottest.
Yeah, because look, out of those 16 games in history of baseball, there have been 3 very memorable moments. It was the Bobby Thompson shot heard around the world that happened during the 16 game ties. There's also the Bucky Dent's blast over the Green Monster. That was also that happened between the 16 tie games. And then the last one was Matt Holliday's probably touched the home plate. He didn't touch it, but anyways, whatever. So you just know if there's going to be a tie, just know it's going to be a very interesting game. But anyways, I had to hype that one up for you, bro. My bad.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, if Tampa can beat the Yankees, this is a fun fact. If Tampa can beat the Yankees, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they could possibly knock them out of the wild card race, and also they would win their 100th game of the season.
So comment down below, which team do you think is going to be the hottest in the playoffs?
I'm going to still go with my other team that I said I would hype up, and that's the Tampa Bay Rays. I think they just got too much going on over there. The pitching plus the hitters.
Yeah, they're a 3-headed monster over there. You got the bullpen, the pitching, and the defense. The entire defense itself. You know what I mean? The pitching, the defense, and the batting. It's all coming together. You know what I mean? That's the reason they're at 100. They're almost, like I said, if they win today, they'll win 100 games. So.
What about the White Sox?
That's who you got going? That's who's going to heat up for you?
No. Obviously, they're playing Houston.
And you got to watch out for that, man. I mean, because, like I said, the White Sox are coming in hot. Houston is also coming in hot. I think that'll be a good 5-game series.
Yeah, but Houston just beat a good Tampa Bay Rays team.
Barely. We barely beat them, bro. See, like
It doesn't
all right.
matter. A win's a win.
So look, I'll tell you about Houston. So Houston, our starting rotation is kind of iffy. You know what I mean? But our bullpen is nasty. So if our offense can somehow come in and start actually get the bats cracking,
Oh,
I don't
man.
see why we can't beat the Chicago White Sox. But if we do what we've been doing, like against Oakland last night, the way they played against Oakland, you know how they've been playing against Oakland. If we keep doing that, I don't think the Astros stand a chance against the White Sox.
Yeah,
To be honest, I think another recollection of 2005 will happen again, and we'll get swept if we don't be careful with the White Sox. If we take them for granted,
To me, I think they the Yankees make a push.
that's if the Yankees can make it to the playoffs. Like I said, if Tampa beats them tonight, I think
They're eliminated.
I wouldn't say they're eliminated, but it kind of like knocks them down to where Toronto's at now, and it's like they have to win the next 2 games or
so
whatever.
then New York and Toronto will be battling.
Well, Boston would
Boston would go up.
See,
above.
that's the thing is Boston and Toronto are both playing very bad teams today. They're playing the Nationals, which are the worst team in their division, and they're playing the Orioles, which is also the worst team in their division.
But you got to watch out for the Red Sox. I mean, they're kind of trending down, if you ask me. They've lost 5 of the last 7 games.
They won last night.
Like I said,
if they look, they got 3 games against the Orioles. You know, that's gonna.
Can the Orioles take one?
That could possibly set them up for a 3-game win streak. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, what about the National League?
National League, I mean, you know, the National League's kind of set. You know, you got St. Louis just clinched this week.
St. Louis is hot though.
They're hot.
They got their
17-game winning streak.
Game streak
You're
snapped
right.
the other day, but they were turning up, man.
Yeah, I mean, it that snap, I don't think it'll make a difference. I mean, they're coming in hot to the playoffs, that's for sure. I still think the Dodgers beat them in the wild card game. I think the Dodgers knock them out. You know, because the Dodgers obviously have an all-around squad just like Tampa Bay.
All right, man. So you think the Dodgers are gonna win?
Yeah, I think the Dodgers can beat St. Louis. You know, for sure. Like I said, the Dodgers have a well all-around team. You know, with the pitching. You know, I know they lost Trevor Bauer for the season to some you know.
But don't
legal
forget,
issues,
Clayton Kershaw just walked off the mound early.
But
that was shocking.
Let me tell you something about Clayton, though. Clayton's always gone missing in the playoffs. He's always not shown up. He's always, you know, he's never clutch in the playoffs. But so it's like, are they really going to miss him?
But they got red eye Mad Max.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, the Dodgers have a damn good bullpen. You know, their starting it's going to be up to their starting rotation, you know.
And they got Mookie Betts.
They have an offense. They have a very powerful offense. Like I said, the Dodgers are, one of the favorites for you know, even though the Giants are way up there. It's going to be a good championship series if, you know, or divisional series if the Dodgers go on to face the Giants, you know.
And now that's why he said Mookie Betts. Shout out to him, man. He started off that comeback that they did this past week when they came back with all them home runs. I think it was like 5 home runs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
in 2 innings? That was crazy. They just
you want to know what else was crazy?
Back to back on some of those.
The Yankees the other day on Robbie Ray only got 4 hits on him, and all 4 of those hits were home runs.
Hey, so who do you got in Braves and Brewers?
Honestly, I'm
taking
the Brewers.
I'm going with the Braves.
I'm taking the Brewers in that series.
I like their bullpen. They got what's that guy that left Houston? And he went to
Dallas Keuchel.
No, yeah, he's there. He's there also, but it was the other guy. He played for Tampa Bay. Charlie Morton, right?
Oh, I didn't know they had Charlie Morton
Charlie
over
Morton.
in Atlanta.
Charlie Morton.
Yeah, I mean Charlie Morton's a very good playoff pitcher. He's the guy that beat us in the championship series last year. You know, so.
You're starting to convince me that the Braves might do something, but
I mean, it could be. You know, I mean, like I said, the Brewers, they have home field advantage, obviously. So if they can win all their home games, you know, they'll be all right. You know, they've been pretty good at home this season, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so a lot could happen. But the one I'm excited about, man, like I said, I want to see who's gonna come out of Dodgers and Cards because both of those teams could give the Giants a run for their money this year.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I hope it's the Dodgers, because
That's gonna be a power.
Yeah.
power
Hey, but y'all gotta
series.
remember though that the Giants got that heat, like we're not even supposed to be here type of moment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I think
They were only projected to win 70 games this year.
Yeah.
They surpassed that.
Surpassed. I mean, they kind of surprised everybody. You know, I mean, like I said, the Giants at the beginning of the season weren't my favorite for World Series or for the NL pennant. None of that. You know.
Are they the last? Are they the MLB Phoenix Suns?
Could be.
Could be.
Let's see if they can make it to the World Series. But yeah, you said the Giants, man. They've been on a. I think I said this earlier. Trending. They won 7 out of the 9 last games.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I'm sorry. They won 7 straight out of 9 out of the 10 games. So they've been really hot right now. So I'm sorry. I feel sorry for whoever got to go against them.
Well, they get that first round bye, or that first bye. So you like I said, you the Dodgers and St. Louis, bro. They're gonna come in hot. Giant. I don't know, man. I really think the Giants aren't gonna be ready.
We'll see. You're right, because it looks like the Dodgers are ready to prove something to the Cardinals. I mean,
They're out to prove something.
they're out to prove something as well. Yeah, and then
It's just like when a big brother and a little brother fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Obviously, the Dodgers are the big brother, but the Cardinals are trying to come back as a little brother. You know.
Yeah. But anyways, so who do y'all got for World Series this year?
I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna pick both teams on both sides. I'm gonna go with the Rays versus the Dodgers.
I'm gonna go with the Dodgers. I'm gonna still go with the same one. Maybe Yankees and Dodgers.
Yankees and Dodgers.
Man, that'll be the most probably viewed World Series because those are top nationalized teams.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. If the Yankees can make it, like I said, I the Astros playing. I mean, I want to say the Astros so bad. Obviously the homer in me, but if the Astros can't
Make
just
it.
get in and go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the White Sox are gonna sweep us. They're gonna run right through us, and that's just being realistic. At the end of the day, Dodgers, like I said, if they can beat the Cards, I think they can beat the Giants, and they'll definitely take care of Milwaukee or Atlanta, whoever makes it out of that. So it'll be a good playoffs this year, man. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
The real question is, what do you guys think? Who do you got? Is your team even in the playoffs?
Nope.
And if it ain't, who do y'all think is gonna make the run? Because like I said, I'm gonna go with the Rays, and then whoever wants to bet, I got $5.
I'll batter up.
Yeah, guys. So, I mean, anything else y'all want to say about this World Series or about the playoffs?
The home run leaders.
Man, what about the MVP? Who do you think is gonna win it? I still think Ohtani.
You think Ohtani?
Yeah.
Ohtani's gonna win the MVP?
The only reason I
Yeah.
think he gets the upper
Because he's
hand
he's
is
pitching and batting.
If
That
Vladdy takes the Toronto Blue Jays to the playoffs, I think he wins MVP.
Yeah, man. Maybe he's gonna give you a shout out, Jose, for giving him that extra boost.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, shout out to Macho Sports Flex. I hope he was watching our show. I hope he was.
We'll see. If he reaches out, we'll know. We'll see. If they make it to the playoffs, he's watching. Zay.
That's for sure.
So, I mean, I'm going to go with Ohtani. I know I was saying Vlad. I was cheering him on. But, man, when you look at it, that pitching just adds a whole nother dimension to him. So, I don't see how he doesn't get the MVP.
What's not really talked about much is, the fact that a catcher's leading the league in home runs right now. Salvador
Really?
Perez.
Oh,
Really?
man, this guy. If you have not watched this guy play, this dude, they're literally cheering and anticipating a home run while he's walking to the base.
to play.
He's a bomber.
Yeah,
He's
it was
bomber.
weird. It was weird. I watched it the other day, and then I was like, I don't know. It's like it's expected for him to hit a home run every time.
Yeah, because he's Kansas City's best player. You know, sad to say that. You know, because
Salvi, man.
Maybe he just knows that Patrick Mahomes is watching him.
I don't know. Maybe he has that buzzer. I think Altuve might have helped him out.
But Vladdy's right behind him at 46. You know, if he gets 2 more homers, he could tie him. Vladdy needs 3 more. I don't know. Vladdy did want to take that Triple Crown, but who knows if that's going to happen if he can't come back with, you know. He could have a 3-homer day. I mean, it's happened for Vladimir Guerrero before. You know, he's done that before, so we'll see what happens. I mean, Otani's right behind him at 45. Marcus Simeon is a player that everybody's kind of slept on as well. Marcus Simeon over with the Blue Jays, he's another reason why their defense has been pretty good this year. George Springer's healthy. You know, let's see if he can stay healthy throughout the playoffs.
That's a plus for them. Is Biggio coming back? Is he back already?
I don't think he's back yet, bro. But, I mean, they're probably going to try to get him back for the playoffs if they make it. You know. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be exciting. Got exciting week this week, man. You know, wild card games, beginning
To
of the
end off the
divisional
season,
series.
it's going to be very exciting.
Very, very exciting. Playoffs start Tuesday, guys. Tune in.
Oh, yeah.
Get your playoff gears. Whew. Week number 4.
We're back at it again. So, the NFL, guys, man, I mean, I haven't seen this much good football in the first 3 weeks. Have y'all?
I haven't, honestly. It's been a while. I think what it is, you know, everybody's excited to have the fans back in the stands. You know, I mean, it kind of pumps everything back up.
Even these Thursday night games. I mean, you would never thought Cincinnati Bengals versus the Jaguars would even be good, but it was a pretty good game.
Honestly, I didn't watch just because I thought it wasn't going to be a good game. I didn't give it the chance.
Yeah, everybody thought Cincinnati was just going to run all over them, but the Jaguars decided to wake up and roar a little bit, but not roar loud enough.
He said, wake up and roar.
They couldn't roar louder than the Tiger.
That's why they lost.
Man.
The Bengals roared louder.
Yeah.
Like Joe Burrow.
Yeah, man. It looks like Joe Burrow's got it going now. They look like they're getting serious. I mean, they beat a few teams already. They beat the Steelers.
Man,
they're 3-1.
Is
Bengals,
Pittsburgh going to be at the bottom of the barrel this season?
It looks like it, honestly. I mean, Big Ben's out there throwing ducks, you know, so.
It might have something to do with that injury. I think we said it. It was
I think it was a shoulder.
That was a pick.
Yeah, it was a pick. Pictorial. It could be.
Yeah.
Then his receivers getting banged up ain't going to help him either.
Yeah, I think Deontay Johnson was a little banged up, so that's not going to help. And then the offensive line ain't the same. Najee needs to get it. You know, maybe it's not Najee. I think it's the offensive line more than Najee. But we'll see if they could get it together. They got a great coach with Mike Tomlin. So.
Yeah, man. We got a couple injuries here, like James White. Out for season
man.
With the hip injury.
Yeah, same one Tua got. Not Tua. Fitzpatrick. But yeah, it looks like he's out. He's gonna be out for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Then you got also for New York Giants, Blake Martinez, left ACL.
Yeah, out for the season. That's their leader on defense for the Giants. Big piece. They're gonna miss out on there. You know, obviously their Mike linebacker. You know.
You got also KJ Hamler, also tore his ACL Sunday.
A lot of injuries already in the beginning of the season. It's way too early, guys. Like, man, who are these guys as trainers? You know what I mean? Like,
and it's not even halfway through the season.
It's not even. We're barely in the fourth week.
Man, well, the two teams I've seen the most is the Ravens and the 49ers.
It was the Ravens.
With the running back injuries.
Yeah, the running backs. It's like every running back is hurt.
It was the Ravens and the Rams.
Well, I must say
the 40. I mean, a lot of running backs are getting hurt. You know, the Rams.
I don't know. It's like an
Ravens.
injury bug to the running backs this year.
Yeah, so it looks like. I mean, could have to do with the turf. You know, I mean, A lot of it has to do with the way they plant
Or
their
maybe
feet when they're running.
either that, or maybe they just weren't prepared this offseason. They didn't train well enough. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they had a full off season, so I don't see why they couldn't.
No excuses, like you said. But let's get it started with some of the hottest games.
Shit.
Yeah, so the games we got the Titans versus the Jets. Now,
Man, this is an interesting
Hey,
views
it's
on
gonna
that,
be-
bro.
hey, I know AJ Brown and Julio ain't gonna play.
So that means
Derrick Henry gonna
fantasy
eat.
players, if you got Derrick Henry, it's time to eat up. Every play, you're going to run with Derrick Henry. I guarantee that. Jets, if your game plan ain't to stop the run, what the fuck are you doing out there?
Jose, what do you think about this one, bro?
I think Derrick Henry's gonna run all over everybody.
I think so too. What do you think, Goose? Mon, what do you think?
Or hey, check this out. Zach Wilson goes the fuck off.
Oh man, if Zach Wilson goes off, Goose, you're not gonna hear the end of it. We're gonna
Oh, man.
allow you all year long.
Hey, does
Doug,
that-
I mean,
does-
Tennessee
does-
doesn't have a good secondary, so this could be Zach Wilson's breakout game.
You're right. There's also Bud Dupree, Caleb Farley. They're both out, and Larrell Murchison. I don't know how to say that. Murchison, something like that. Yeah, he's out too.
So does that mean Jose's going to get subscribed back to the Disney Channel if he goes off?
I'll resubscribe. If
He'll
he wins.
resubscribe.
I'll resubscribe. If he wins.
All right.
It's
You
getting
heard
too
it here.
expensive for me.
You heard it here.
I mean, in New York, we'll see what they come with because, they are missing a few receivers. Elijah Moore, the rookie, and Jeff Smith is going to be out along with Marcus Mays on the defensive side. So we'll see if Tennessee could take advantage of that because that's to me, that was the best defensive player,
Mm-hmm.
at least in the secondary.
Okay. What's the next game we got up on there?
Oh, you got the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Ooh,
Man.
battle of the 1 and 2 teams.
Ugh,
Oh, that's
which-
weird to
which-
say for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean,
He's never been in this situation.
Never. He's always been undefeated in September. Never.
Yeah.
Is something wrong with Patrick Mahomes, or is it his defense?
I think it's his defense. I mean, his defense isn't. I mean, really doing anything for him. Like they're giving up leads. Patrick Mahomes is getting it done, but his defense is just not showing up this year.
Yeah.
Allowing more than 30 points a game. That's a lot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, to overcome.
I feel like the good teams are always putting up points, so it's like he's just got to keep outscoring them every week. And if he can't do it, they're going to lose
Mm-hmm.
because his defense can't stop nobody.
But me, I got Kansas City on this one. I'm sorry, Colton, but you're cuckoo. He's gonna lose again.
Man.
Again.
Yeah, guys. I know I would take the Chiefs too. The Eagles, if they lost against the Cowboys, they're going to lose against the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs will beat them. Honestly, the Chiefs will come out with that,
I
that
don't-
offense. They're gonna
I
put 40-some points
just
on
don't
the
see
board.
nobody fast enough on that
This
defense.
is the game that everybody's gonna be like, oh, Patrick Mahomes is back. Oh,
I just
know?
don't see nobody fast enough to hold the cheetah on that team.
I think the Cheetah's getting exposed this year. If you ask me,
This is gonna be his breakout game. I say 3 touchdowns.
they're figuring out what Patrick Mahomes and the Cheetah are doing.
We'll see if he'll hold them all year.
If I were you on fantasy, start Tyreek Hill. He's gonna have about 2 or 3 tubbies.
Or why didn't you try to trade low for him right now? A lot of people don't see that he has low numbers, so that'd be a good time to buy low on Tyreek Hill.
All right, another game on the board that we got. We got the Giants and the Saints. Think the Giants are gonna get their first win against Jameis Winston?
Shut down, like Mutombo. No.
If
That New Orleans defense is
yeah,
too.
you saw what they did last week, right? To Mac Jones. I know Jameis ain't no Mac Jones, but we know Jameis, Mr. 30 for 30.
That defense made Mac Jones look like a Mac dump truck. He didn't look like Mac Attack.
Is Mac dump truck. Yeah, you're right.
Trash. That's what another word is.
But where's Jonnu Smith at? You can't give all the blame to him. That pick six was jumped right off
That
of
was all
Jonnu Smith hand
Smith.
into
Yeah.
the defender and
Yeah,
the
I
pick
seen
six.
that. I seen that.
But the other one where he got lit up, why'd you even throw that ball? He got hit. Like he took a
You
big
seen
hit.
that face expression he had?
I don't remember.
No, man, it didn't look too pretty.
No, I don't remember seeing it.
It looked like that one of those hits where like, Coach, take me out the game.
Please, Coach. Help me, please. But another game up on the lineup. You got the Browns and the Vikings.
Ooh.
That's two hot teams.
Kirk
facing
Cousins,
each other.
man. Everybody
Man.
underestimated Kirk Cousins last game. He showed up.
Yeah, he showed up and won. He beat Seattle. Seattle's a pretty damn good team.
With Dalvin Cook was out last game.
Yeah, Alexander Madison. So it tells you. So that's my question. Like, you know, that's another one of those guys where his defense isn't letting up. You know, isn't helping him. You know what I mean? Like they're letting all these teams come back, and Kirk is having to throw for 200-300 yards
Right.
every game, 3 touchdowns a game.
No picks, no fumbles,
picks,
clean games.
No picks. Very.
How long can you keep that up for, though?
Man,
I think this game he's gonna have trouble. He's got Myles Garrett and Clowney coming after him.
Maybe that might cause one turnover, but
Just talking about Myles Garrett, he's already at 5.5 sacks in these past 3 games.
again,
Can he reach 20?
that was my defensive player of the year.
Can he reach 20?
Yeah, he can. It's just not. It's not. If can he is will he do it this year or next year or this year and next year?
No, I just don't get ahead of yourself. I'm talking about this year.
No, yeah. He probably do it this year. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got the Browns on this one. I see Odell having a big game this game.
I mean, he's gonna have to. Jarvis Landry's still gonna be out.
But then you can't just worry about Odell, man. You got Chubbs, Hunt.
yeah, Chubbs and Hunt are both threats. I mean, if you let them start running, you know, like I said, Minnesota's defense is going to have to come in and play against that run game because, you know, they obviously have to make Baker Mayfield throw. I think if they make Baker Mayfield throw, you called it a couple weeks ago, Baker Mayfield's going to throw that, you know, end of the game interception or fumble at the end of the game. You know, something critical is going to happen for them to
you
lose.
Remember that Texans game, Baker Mayfield got hit pretty rough and came back in the game and aired us out.
Yeah, he showed some toughness
I mean,
on that game.
he can do it. You know what I mean? He's definitely a good player. You know, but
Contract year, remember that.
I think I think this was going to be one of those shootout games, and I hope Minnesota actually, you know, comes and wins this. I mean, because I think Kirk Cousins deserves it. Honestly,
I'm glad we're on the same page. That's why I'm starting Kirk Cousins against you on fantasy. Yes, sir. So, yeah. Let's hope Kirk Cousins has a good game, Jose. Let's hope that, right?
Come on, Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Because, I mean, Dalvin Cook, it looks like he's questionable for this game with his ankle. So we'll see if he comes through. And also Anthony Barr.
He's questionable, but he's been playing. He's been doing practice and stuff like that. He's been limited in practice, but he's been in practice. So I think, you know, they usually tells me that somebody's going to start, you know, whenever they're limited in practice. It's all good. I'm starting Elijah Mitchell against you.
It's all right. We'll see if that crowded backfield is going to be do you justice.
Be the starter.
There's hippity,
Sure, I have Trey Sermon on the bench.
hippity, happity.
Trey Sermon's hurt.
Next?
Trey Sermon's hurt again.
Like I said, they got a bunch of running backs.
We'll see what happens, man.
All right.
Who's next?
All right. Who's next? We got
Next on the lineup, we got the Lions and the Bears.
the Bears.
Justin Fields.
Get your ass back to the bench, Justin Fields.
Oh, man.
Golly, man. I picked you as my rookie of the year. Please do something against Detroit. Please.
What was it? What was his stats? 6 for 20?
Man, this
Bro,
dude.
like, come on. How do you only complete 6 passes out of 20 attempts?
Got
Like, come on, Justin.
5 times, too.
Yeah, man. It was very disappointing performance, if you ask me. I mean, I get it, Justin. This is your first game, but, man, look at all the other rookies. Like, even Davis Mills. Look at Mac Jones. Look at Trevor. Look at even Disney, bro. Come on, man. They didn't even do that bad.
Oh, no. Disney threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah, Disney. Yeah, Disney did terrible.
Yeah, I mean, but 68 yards. 68 yards.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
I
yeah.
understand
And then if you even add his rushing, 12. All right, he got 80 total yards.
Justin Fields, man, you better step it up, man.
That's him running and passing.
If not, it's Nick Foles time.
Oh, man. But anyways.
Well, I mean, Matt Nagy did say he's going to choose the starter come Sunday, so we'll see who starts there. Could Nick Foles start, you think?
I would start him if he looks anything like he did this week. I'll throw Nick Foles in there. I'm sorry, but I would just be like, hey, you're not ready. Stay back there, and you're third stringer now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just sit back and
obviously,
learn.
so you're saying you're going with Detroit then?
You know what? I've been on this Detroit team. They play hard every week, and they just don't give up. They literally said what the coach said they're gonna do. They're literally gonna bite you to the ankles or something like that. That's what he said. So
What? The only dog that does that is a Chihuahua.
Well, don't let these lions stay around. Don't let them Chihuahua you around, because if you let them stay around, and then the Bears' offense ain't gonna go off.
So basically,
these lions are moving. You see Swift?
So basically, you're saying they're little Simba.
Right now they're a little simple. They're growing some little, you know what I mean? Some
they're
little.
Growing their mane.
They're growing their mane right now. Let's just put it that way. They're growing their mane out.
But do you trust?
They just met Timon
do you
and
trust?
Pumbaa.
Do you trust Gary Goff? Is the question.
They're the Detroit Cubs.
I don't.
I don't either.
I don't.
There's got to be a reason why he got traded.
I think DeAndre Swift has a good game.
Yeah, the coach said we'll see more of Swift.
Yeah, I think he has a good game because obviously Chicago can't. For some reason, Chicago can't do anything about the run game.
So
You know what I mean?
Khalil Mack, where you at?
that's what I was about to call out, man. Where
I know you-
Khalil
I-
Mack has been missing.
I know he's out with. He's been suffering a foot injury, but I mean, still, you're out there, and you were one of the premier top pass rushers. So it's like, I don't know. I would expect for him still to show his impact.
So maybe the Raiders did win on that trade.
All right, so
Ooh.
on to the next game. We got the Colts and the Dolphins. Who you guys got in that one? I think the Dolphins.
Oh, Jacoby Brissett versus his old team. This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Miami also because they took who they take to overtime last week?
The Raiders.
Yeah, I think it was the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, think about.
They still lost, but yeah, they took an
But
overtime.
Joe Brissett had a pretty good game though.
Oh yeah, he did. That's why I'm saying. And then he's facing the Colts, where he used to play with.
So he should-
And fun fact,
should-
Carson Wentz has lost 7 straight starts. So
man, this guy Carson Wentz though is playing with 2 hurt ankles though.
Not only that, but he's not playing with his offensive
why is he
lineman.
playing if he's gonna keep losing?
I don't know.
Let somebody else come in and do the job, bro.
Let Jacob Easton or what was it?
Sam Ellinger,
Sam Ellinger.
but he was hurt. He'll be back eventually.
So Jacob Easton's the
I
one
think
that.
Jacob Eason's supposed to be back, if I'm not mistaken. So he might get benched.
But if you look at it, like, look, they got Quentin Nelson out. They're all offensive linemen. Let me get this right. Braden Smith, he's out as well.
So-
No
so-
excuses.
So do you
Next man
think?
up.
So do you think that
Next man up.
the offense?
I'm sorry.
should-
There's no excuses to that one because look,
But it looks like it's what happening to him in Philly is happening to him to again in the Colts.
we're gonna.
I was giving him shit last week, but this
Yeah.
week is like, damn. I actually looked into
It's
the
kinda-
report, and it's like, damn. If you're
So-
missing 2 linemen,
So if you're Indianapolis, coach, are you gonna revolve your offense around Jonathan Taylor this week?
I would hope so. I got him on fantasy, but
I'm starting him.
I would hope so.
I think Naheem Hines is gonna have a day.
Yeah, now Hines is very talented. He just got paid too.
Hey,
He got
but
his
hey,
extension.
y'all seen Marlon Mack hasn't been playing. I heard he's gonna get traded.
He's healthy from his Achilles heel, and he's ready to be traded. NFL. So whoever's ready to change your roster and add Marlon Mack, hit up the Colts.
I think the Jets should push for Marlon Mack.
I think the Ravens or the Rams or someone who really needs a running back should push for him, because he's gonna want to prove himself. I already
you're
know.
right. Because I mean, the Jets have Michael Carter.
Yeah,
you know,
and
so-
he's about to take over. I think.
I think so too.
I think he had a lot of hype coming into the season. So if you don't know who Michael Carter is, you might want to find out who he is. He plays on the Jets.
Hey, but
That's probably why you don't know about him.
But there's 2 Michael Carters on the Jets that are rookies, right?
Oh, I did not know that. I'm talking about the running back though.
Yeah, there's a corner.
Okay,
Huh.
I didn't know about the
I
corner.
didn't know about the corner.
So like I said, either way, you would have found him at the Jets.
I was just saying, just so you won't get the
Benny
mic.
in the Jets.
I was just trying to get make sure you don't get them too confused.
But yeah, I think the Dolphins will get that one, because I think Jacoby gets his revenge game.
All right, up next.
Up next, you got the football team playing against the Falcons. Is
Ooh.
Kyle Pitts finally gonna break out?
Man, it's like I feel like
When
you're
is he
calling me
gonna
out
show
on
up?
fantasy, because that's why I got 2 on fantasy.
I know.
Man,
Hey, is Chase
I'm
Young gonna come alive this game?
for real.
I think Chase Young has a good game. Atlanta's offensive line sucks. Matt Ryan kind of becomes a little.
He can't run.
Can't run at
The
all.
real question is Gibson playing.
Oh man, yeah, he had like a shoulder, I believe. So again, man, I feel like you're really calling me out for this fantasy shit, man. Yeah, Gibson, he was kind of questionable because, like I said, it was his shoulder. Or actually, it's not his shoulder, it's the shin. I'm sorry. So we'll see because K.D. McKissick is back up. I think he's still good. Taylor Heineke's making some throws every now and then. As long as the defense comes with them, I think they beat the Falcons.
Yeah, very possible.
Yeah, I have the football team winning this one.
I think the football team will win this one too.
But
I hate to pick a division rival, but
I do want to bring up this question for you two and for all the fans. If you're the Falcons, how long do you go until you finally give up on Matt Ryan?
I say make a trade now.
what are you going to trade for?
Or either
Some
that
picks or what? I mean, because
Remember, he has a big contract still.
Either that or tank. You're gonna have to tank and bring in a rookie quarterback or something. I would give up on Matt already. I don't think he'll see the ice in his veins no more. Matty Ice no more.
Yeah, man, Matt Ryan's just not there like he used to be anymore.
You think so? It was Julio?
No, I think it's. Just,
I don't think it was Julio either, because I mean Julio can't do it in Tennessee.
Hey,
There you go.
yeah, talking about. I don't think Matty Ice, man. I think he's on the sideline just like Sam Darnold when he was playing the New England Patriots, seeing ghosts. I still think he sees ghosts of Tom Brady. It's still affecting him.
Yeah, like I said, I think this the Super Bowl hangover is carried over season. Like I said, I think it's Matty Ice. I think it's him now. I'm not even thinking it's the coach. The coach is gone, so we'll see if it was Matty Ice.
I mean, the coach is doing good over in Dallas, if you ask me. Not trying to be homer.
No, yeah, he did make y'all defense look good against the Eagles.
No, but I mean, not just that, but I mean in general, bro. I mean, we've been doing pretty good. We're leading the league in turnovers. You know, Trayvon is leading the league in interceptions. It's kind of like, you know, his vibe or his coaching style kind of changed the way we play defense over in Dallas, you know?
I can see that because y'all don't look the same defense from last year. Y'all definitely a lot better.
Speaking of defenses, you got the Cardinals and the Rams playing each other this week
Game
as
of the
well.
week. Game of the week.
America's game of the week, if I'm not mistaken.
2 undefeated teams.
Who's going to come out on top there?
Ding, 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 ding. As soon as that game starts, that's what I'm saying.
Man, I don't even know who to pick. I don't even think there's a wrong answer. Can we get a tie and get some overtime on this one too?
No, man,
I think,
you
man,
can't. I'm sorry.
I hope it doesn't come down to that. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be exciting, man. You get.
Can we get another Hail Mary?
Hey, it's gonna be exciting, man. You get to see Jalen Ramsey and DeAndre Hopkins go at it again.
Oh yeah, and they've been at it since the Texans versus Jags. They've been at it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a rivalry for real. I'm glad you brought that matchup
and
up.
this is a test for Arizona's defense to see if
they're really
Stafford's
able to
the
stop.
real deal.
Matt Stafford looks good.
He does.
He looks good in L.A.
But
Matt
let's
Stafford
let's see if the
good
Cardinals.
How's
in
a
LA.
playoff?
Come on,
man,
JJ. JJ, wake up, man. Wake up, JJ.
Hey,
I want to see sack, bro. I ain't seen one yet.
Look, you must not be watching since the Texans, bro.
JJ gets double teamed on every play.
Not every, but when he does, what happens is he opens up for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they're making the play, look at what JJ did. Whenever they who they played this past week, whenever they threw that pick six to Byron Murphy, JJ was the one that caused that pressure for the pick six last week.
Dude, all I'm hearing is excuses.
He caused the pressure for a pick six.
Aaron Donald gets double teamed all the time, and he still makes it to the quarterback.
You know, not every stat you do is going to show up on the stat line. Well, you know what? They do. Look up his quarterback pressures and see where he's at.
But
Hey,
why do you think the Rams?
So just remember
remember.
stats don't win games.
Obviously, the Rams are undefeated still.
Yeah, I mean they are, but I mean that has a lot to do with Matthew Stafford. Their
the
whole
defense.
their whole team is just playing all together.
Defense wins championships.
They're
remember
playing
that.
team football.
Defense wins championships.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they both got a good defense.
I mean, they stopped Brady. Their defense is good enough to stop Brady.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they made Brady look bad last week.
So we'll see how good the Cardinals offense is. Because if they can make,
Kyler Murray better be running for his life. You got Aaron Donald coming after him.
I feel we're going to see an incredible play this weekend from that game. I think either
Who's going to
quarterback-
be the real number 99 is the question.
All right, well we got another NFC West matchup on the lineup next. You got the Seahawks and 49ers. Who do you guys got in that
That's
one?
a divisional game.
Mm-hmm. So I said another NFC West matchup.
Ooh. Man, I think I see.
Man, that one's tough.
Yeah, it is tough,
I
man.
think the 49ers win it.
Man, but the way Jimmy G's been playing, he's been playing careless to me.
Nah, he actually played good.
Seattle, yeah.
It's just that one thing he did mess up. He threw that fumble. He threw it backwards.
He started off too slow though, against that Green Bay game.
Hey, but he came back in the end and tried. It wasn't his
But you
fault.
also got to think about it too, JP, is Green Bay's defense is soft. They're
That
very
too.
soft.
You're right. They have been soft this year.
Yeah, they've
So-
been soft for the past like 2 or 3 years.
You know, Seattle's got a pretty good defense.
The best thing that Green Bay has is their defensive line, and that hasn't
They
been
got
showing up.
Jamal Adams and
Oh.
Bobby Wagner on that side of the team.
Yeah. Has Jamal Adams done anything this year though?
It could happen this game. see
I
a
mean,
pick
it's still
six.
early in the season, guys. You know what I mean? We're sitting here.
But then again,
you know,
you got Debo Samuels on that San Francisco 49ers.
Brandon
wideout.
Ayuk too.
yeah, Brandon Ayuk finally showed up last week.
Then you got George Kittles.
I think he's a little hurt. He was playing hurt. So
Potentially a good game though. It's gonna
You-
be a
you-
good
you-
NFC West matchup. We're gonna see.
You think we can probably maybe see the Trey Lance entrance?
Nah, I don't think so.
Not
I don't
this
we
think
didn't
so
see it
just yet.
last week. So
Yeah, he scored. He got them started last week.
I don't think
He
I don't
scored
think
before Jimmy G did.
Put it like
Oh,
this:
wait,
if,
wait.
if that happens again, then maybe you start seeing Trey Lance more fitting towards the offense and stuff like that.
Or
you know?
or do you see him using them like the New Orleans Saints uses?
That's what I think, honestly. I mean, I think we said that earlier in the season. I think they're gonna use him like Taysom Hill
Yeah, I agree.
because he scored that first touchdown, but it was a running touchdown. It looked like a Taysom Hill play to me, if you ask
But
me.
I'm
It
gonna
did.
go ahead and go with Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson might get it done.
I'm taking San Fran in this one.
I'll take San Fran too, just because of the coach. I think he's gonna have their offense a little better prepared.
I think Fred Warner got exposed last week. Can't cover.
Yeah, he should have made that play.
That was
honestly.
crazy game right there. Letting
Yeah,
Aaron
play.
come back on that one.
30 seconds, man. Kyle Shanahan, that's back of the week.
Man,
Anyways, on to the next slate of games. We got the Ravens and the Broncos. Are the Broncos for real?
Yes, it's gonna be the test.
yeah, I think
Bridgewater, are you ready for the test? Because you're gonna face some real good corners this game. This game.
Fun
Marlon
fact
Humphrey.
about this matchup, they're both ex-Louisville quarterbacks, Teddy Bridgewater and Lamar Jackson. So,
Ooh.
battle of the Louisville quarterbacks.
okay.
Hey, but you know what's gonna be effective though too. Lamar Jackson has a back injury. He didn't practice mostly all week.
He practiced yesterday.
Yeah, that was the only day,
Practiced
though.
yesterday, and I mean, if he practices today, I think he'll be fine. I
Man,
don't think anything's wrong with Lamar.
he's gonna still play. I think he'll still run around.
I think he'll play, but can he take a big hit from Chubbs or Von Miller?
I mean, if they catch him, yeah.
Lamar's
think-
pretty quick, bro.
And then not only that, but Lamar always seems to not always avoid the big hit. Like
Yeah.
when he's kind
He'll
of slivers
slide.
through. Yeah, he kind of slides and then
Slides.
slivers his way around.
He even drops down and slides whenever he's about to get sacked. I don't think I've seen Lamar Jackson take too many big hits either.
What?
Not
you didn't
this
see, You didn't
year.
see week one.
Not this season.
Week
Well-
one, he was getting hit all over the field.
What?
Against the Raiders.
Against the Raiders.
But
Yeah.
that's different than him like
No, he's right though.
running
He's
and then letting him. But when I'm talking about when he scrambles, he's done taking the big hits no
yeah,
more.
of course he took over that Kansas City game, but I'm talking about week one.
I mean, well,
That was a legitimate defense coming at you.
I'm sorry, he said legitimate defense, and you were talking about the Raiders.
Yeah, they're have you
The
seen
Raiders
their
have a decent.
their
Look,
defense is
It's crazy to
Raiders-
say that though.
The Raiders have a good pass rush.
That's crazy to say that because you mentioned earlier Khalil Mack was traded, and then look how it turned out for John Gruden.
Max
Still got a good
Crosby.
pass rush.
Max Crosby. Is a
Oh
good,
yeah, Mac
Yeah,
Crosby.
Max
Crosby's
Beasting
looking
over there.
good. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and
sir.
then you got what's that dude that came out of the Jaguar? I can't really. I don't want to mispronounce his name. Yoka
Oh yeah.
on the other side of him.
Who?
Yannick. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
Yannick
wanna-
Ngakoue.
Yes.
Yannick
Yes.
Ngakoue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Good pass rusher too.
Yeah, that's gonna it's gonna be the test that Teddy Bridgewater's got. If not, they're gonna have to put.
And I said it too. I told you if he can
Time to
start
lace it
scoring
up.
points,
It's time to lace it up.
that's all they needed right there.
Because
Was,
you didn't play the Jets and the Jaguars, dude. Those are garbage teams.
All right, so on to the next game that we got up in the lineup. You got the Steelers versus the Packers. Are the Steelers going to get it together eventually? I mean,
Like I said, man, I think they're gonna be bottom of the barrel of their division this year.
just as long as they don't give him 30 seconds, then they should be all right. But nah, I'm just joking. I think the Packers are gonna win this one. I don't know how they stop Aaron Rodgers.
Man, Aaron Rodgers is too hot right now.
Yeah,
He's
man.
sizzling.
well, fun fact, Pittsburgh has won 5 straight against Green Bay.
Especially
So
Devontae Adams
Big
and
Ben
Aaron
had-
Rodgers.
Big Ben has beat Aaron Rodgers before.
Oh yeah.
So
No doubt. But
five games in a row to be
But
exact.
is TJ Watt playing this game though? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a big factor for them. I mean, because TJ Watt could obviously get that pressure on Aaron, so that's going to be big. If TJ plays, if TJ doesn't play.
I mean, he's
can
not. He
can
hasn't been
Najee
ruled
have
out.
a good game again?
What about isn't Fitzpatrick over there in Pittsburgh? Yeah, they got Mika Fitzpatrick over there.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good game. We'll see if they can definitely make those plays to beat the Packers, to beat Aaron Rodgers. But on to the next game that we got on the lineup. You got the Buccaneers versus the Patriots. Tom Brady's return to New England.
The GOAT makes his way back to Gillette Stadium.
Oh man. Talk about anticipation. I mean,
And then this man just threw 80K passing yards.
yeah, he's about to pass Drew Brees up on this one on the most passing yards.
He needs 86
career.
yards to take the
Tom,
lead.
Tom know what he was doing last week.
Oof.
He setting himself up for this
Oof.
Belichick.
Did y'all see, man? Richard Sherman got signed. He's being activated Sunday's game.
I think Richard Sherman picks off Mac Jones a couple times.
You want to hype it up? You saw how they asked Tom Brady about Mac Jones. They go, "Hey, have you seen Mac Jones lately?" He goes, "Nah, I haven't seen much of him." End quote.
You know why?
Oh wait, he said, "Yeah," and end quote.
But you know why, right? Mac Jones is hiding in Tom Brady's shadow.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
You could say that because I
you
mean,
could say that because it seems like that's what.
That's a big object to fill, man.
I mean, it seems like Belichick's trying to mold him into another Brady. If you ask me.
But Brady obviously said he's not a system quarterback. He proved that last year.
Yeah.
well, we'll see what he does because Gronk is a question or really doubtful with his ribs.
I think it's game time decision on that.
Yeah, and then JPP is also going to be questionable.
But I think Gronk's gonna play.
He's
against
going to
your-
want to play.
He's gonna play with that chip on his shoulder. He's playing your old former team. Why
Well,
not?
But look, Jamil Dean's going to be out, and also Gio's going to be out for the Bucks. So I'm sure they could get it going without him. But the Bucks defense, Jamil Dean, he
But
dropped the pick earlier this year, so he's a good defender. So
But,
Could cover corner, but
and then what do you think about Brady going against Belichick's defense?
I think Belichick
You think he'll?
might slow him down tad a bit, but I have the Buccaneers running away with it.
You don't think Bill will slow Brady down? Because he's been knowing him forever.
I think honestly,
He knows all his
I think
weaknesses.
the Patriots win this game.
With Mac Jones. That means the Bucks would have lost 2.
I think the Patriots lose this game.
So
I mean, the Patriots win this game.
So,
The
so,
Patriots
so
win.
now, right now, you're saying that Belichick's gonna get the last laugh if they win.
Yeah, I think so. I think Brady.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be and this is funny. I say this like y'all are probably gonna laugh at me, but this could be a possible Super Bowl matchup.
Nah,
I knew you were gonna laugh.
Super Bowl?
nah, man.
I don't know about that one. man.
Maybe when Brady's 50
Y'all sleep on
years-
Bill.
Maybe when Brady's 50 years old.
Y'all sleep on Bill. Y'all really sleep on Bill.
Man, I don't know. We'll see if they can.
Because if it was Bill, he would have got it done with Cam last year.
Y'all are sleep on Bill.
I don't know. I got to see it. Mac is my rookie of the year pick, but we'll see what happens.
Who's up next, man?
All right, so on to the next game in the lineup. You got the Texans and the Bills. I think the Bills are gonna run away with that one. You're gonna leave your. You're gonna leave your
I'm sad to say that.
Oh, Colt. Colt.
they're still. They're both still in this motherfucker.
It's all right. You'll join the club.
Not this week.
Man,
I didn't say that. I just say you'll join the club.
Obviously, everybody knows the Texans are going to be the underdog every game. It's Houston versus everybody.
Have you?
Do y'all think y'all do anything against the Bills? I mean, y'all are out Justin Reed and what is it? One of y'all's linebackers, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Justin Reed comes back.
Yeah, Zach Cunningham.
Zach Cunningham.
No, I think Justin Reed's playing this game.
Is he? Because they said he was out for the game.
They did. I thought it was just.
I could have sworn I seen that.
It was Ross Blaylock and Zach Cunningham for COVID.
I could have sworn I seen that he was out for the game. I might be wrong.
It might be a game time decision.
Yeah, could be. That's what you're hoping for.
The last game he didn't play because it was just a short week.
I still don't think y'all stopped the Bills.
You know the Bills.
Like everybody says on this is gonna be the test of the Texans defense. This is gonna be. See what we got on defense.
Yeah, no, I'm calling another blowout by the Bills.
Yeah.
Called it last week. I'm gonna call it again this week. I think the Bills.
The Great American Buffalo, and then this is gonna be the Great American Massacre. If you ask me, Davis Mills is our quarterback. I don't know how we're gonna score points. The defense is actually there for the Bills. Come on, David Cooley, don't fuck up again with the call, man. We can't even afford that. So I'm going to call David Cooley out and be like, this one's on you. You need to have the team coached up, right, ready to play, because this is no joke. This is no joke. This is a playoff team from last year. It's a playoff team from this year. If we really going to make any type of noise, then win this one. If we're going to just go for a first-round pick, then let's keep with Davis Mills on route. So,
well, next game in the lineup, you guys, we got the Panthers playing against the Cowboys. They're playing in AT&T Stadium.
Who do you guys say?
I got the Cowboys.
Yeah, of course. We gave y'all that win. We gave y'all that win.
Because we used we hurt the Swiss knife.
We hurt Christian McCaffrey.
The Swiss knife.
Without them, they weren't the same team.
So y'all don't think Chuba?
Nah.
But to me, I think Carolina surprises everybody. I think Sam Darnold has a good day passing.
I'm not saying it's gonna be a blowout, but I think it's gonna be I think that y'all should be able to test out like you said, Sam Darnold and their defense.
I think we beat them by like 10 points.
I say last minute field goal.
Greg Zerliner. Let's see if he got the leg. So I don't know, Jose. I don't know. Dak looked like he's ready. You said you weren't worried.
Dallas got the advantage. They're playing in Dallas, right?
Dak done convinced me that he's ready to play the rest of the season.
The whole season.
So are you finally gonna get a Dak jersey though?
Hey, you gonna call me out like that?
You
gonna buy me one?
If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, I'll buy you a Dak jersey.
Oh, he said it here first.
You heard it here, Macho Sports Flex. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
If they ever win the Super Bowl, I will buy this man a Dak jersey.
Oh my God.
Notice how he didn't want to buy one but for himself.
Hey, but is it gonna be 20 years from now?
You guys are low key closet Cowboys fans.
Closet Cowboy fan. So would you? So if I'm a closet Cowboy fan, then you would basically admit that you're a closet Laker fan because we kept talking, or a closet LeBron fan because we kept talking about him earlier.
Exactly.
So that's not the case. So again, we're not closet Cowboy fans.
Oh man! All right, guys. Well, on to the next game.
Let's go.
We got Monday Night Football. We got the Ravens. Not the Ravens. We got the Raiders facing the Chargers. You guys think gonna win that game?
That might be a little shootout game, divisional game. Justin Herbert, the pervert. No, just playing. This guy's shooting, man. He's continuing his career campaign from last year.
The Raiders are still undefeated.
Yeah, the Raiders are undefeated, but
the two top teams in the AFC West.
But Miami gave them a run for their money last week.
I think the Raiders stay undefeated. Honestly.
I mean, don't underestimate the Chargers, though.
Yeah, the Chargers got a good defense. You know, I mean, you got Asante Samuel, you got Derwin James over there, Joey Bosa.
And a pretty good offense, Mike Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my thing is, how long can they keep it up for? Because they got the Chiefs still in the division.
Keenan Allen.
Austin Eckler. They got a good offense. I mean, both teams have good teams. Obviously, they're Chargers are third in the division.
Can Chucky pull it off and get the W?
Can Chucky pull it off?
Man, we'll see because whoever's gonna get that is gonna have a nice lead on that division and ahead of the Chiefs. That's what you want to do. You don't want to go to Arrowhead in the playoffs.
If the Chargers
That's
win,
what
they'll
you
be
don't wanna
on
do.
top because they don't win 2 divisional games. If they win, that's if they win.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good Monday night game.
All right. Well, last game on the lineup, we got Thursday nights, the Rams versus the Seahawks.
Oh, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a good game. I'm gonna call the Rams winning this one with Russell. I think this is the one game every year he has a bad game. I'm gonna call this one. I think this is his bad game.
This is his bad game.
I hope not because I want to see a good game. But
I think
Russell
Seattle's gonna get
Wilson?
blown out.
yeah, I think he has usually one bad game a year. And I think this will be the one
I think Seattle's gonna get blown out in this.
versus the Rams.
I think it's just gonna be determined on who's got
Whoever.
whoever's team is roster's more healthier and mentally ready because it's gonna be a short week for them.
That's true.
That's a big factor, man, and in those short weeks of teams playing. That's the bad thing about playing on Thursday night. It's a short week.
Yeah, that definitely plays a factor. But that's the end of the NFL, you guys. I mean, just let us know what you guys think. Don't forget to dunk your comment down below. Strike out that like button and sack that subscribe button as well for us here on Macho Sports Flex. Gonna
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead and check out of here.
Oh,
Flex on
already.
'em.
And dunk the comment down below.
Work, then work again. What goes around comes around, cycle continuing. Mind on my money, I'm all about dividends. Only catch flights and you all in your feelings. Kid bumping tips and JR know that they feeling it. All in their mouth like a feeling is. Go bring a dentist in. I've been tuned in like I'm off of that Ritalin. Hop in that booth and start riddling. Any, mini, miny.